Hey, what's good, guys? Welcome to the Traders Reality Crypto Projections channel, episode 16. So, where we at? Before we start, if you are new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. This channel has been created to help you not really spend so much time in the streams trying to learn the context, but if you do understand the actual lessons in the stream, you can then come to this channel and effectively see them being applied in real time, and then you'll be able to help, or should I say, expand on your understanding of this strategy in real time based off what we discuss on these little projections that we do. So, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and XRP, as we always do. Let's start with the queen herself. What's she doing? As expected, we knew she was always going to be holding. This little fake move to the upside, when I say fake move, just another tap to induce more traders to the upside and then simply reverse back. Just another tactic by the market makers. Isn't it peculiar how she is now stuck in this range? Now, this is a consolidation zone that we have been waiting for. I've been waiting for this consolidation by Ethereum for a long time. Now, in the back of my mind, based in light of the strategy, could we be in rise level 1? Remember, when Ethereum broke out of this peak formation, we anticipated a rise back to the peak. Sorry, a rise back to the, a move back to the 50 EMA and a nice consolidation and then a continuation to the upside. I didn't really see that. Just saw little taps and then move away. Taps, move away. The true consolidation for Ethereum was this zone right here. Okay. Could this be the rise level 1? Okay. Now, if for us to convince that Ethereum is going to go higher, what do we need to see? Well, we need to see Ethereum coming and breaking above this previous high. All right. She did make another attempt at the high. She did establish another all-time high, but then brought it straight back. That to me is giving me the clue that the market maker is sort of favoring lower positions. Okay, notice what he's doing. He's tapping the liquidity at the lows. Okay, sending price up, takes it to the high and brings it back down. Now, if this 50 EMA continues to show support, because look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attempts at the 50 EMA, very strong support in this zone. Okay, we do have an interesting zone in the towards the upside. You know, we're looking at the 4K mark, which is not too far away from the M5 pivot. When we understand support at the M2, it implies M4. If M3 and pivot are confirmed, we imply M5. Okay, so my projections are still going to hold. I am still looking at the 4K mark. I'm still looking for the 3850, right? And then the 3678. That's what I'm expecting Ethereum to go to on the principle that she holds above the 50 EMA. If she breaks the 50 EMA, what do we want to see? We want to see this. Break the 50, come back down, retest the 50. If the strength is there for her to continue to the upside, she will break straight through, and the TDI itself will show us a shark fin at the lows. We will see something like this. All right. But notice how every time she comes towards the lows, you know, the RSI is rising. Is there a little bit of divergence there? Okay. Ultimately, Ethereum needs to break the 50, come back down, retrace back towards it, reject it, and continue to the downside to verify a move to the downside to the first projection zone, which will be 3095. If she holds above the 50 EMA, we should be seeing Ethereum rising up to the M4 point before it retraces. Okay, as always, guys, this channel is not financial advice. It's to help you apply the context that is given in the live streams in real time. Okay, Bitcoin, let's have a conversation. Bitcoin on the hourly, what's she doing? Same thing again. Look at that. Testing the 50 EMA. Bitcoin was successful for us yesterday. She hit the projection point and she was close to finalizing the last one. Okay. Now Bitcoin's pulled back to the level. If we understand levels, you can see this is sort of a mini peak formation. Rise level 1, drop, rise level 2. We're expecting another move to the upside by Bitcoin. All right. She's holding the 50 EMA. 50 EMA is pointing upwards. 200 is just about to cross over the 800. Happy days. Everything is stacked to the upside for Bitcoin. Alternatively, if Bitcoin does drop, she would need to break below the 50 EMA, and it doesn't look like she's planning on doing so. But remember, we operate in the realm of uncertainty. Anything can happen. All right? So I'm just waiting for Bitcoin to effectively take out this next zone, which will take us to the 58 mark. If she does successfully do that, then we'll be looking at the 59, but I'm looking for the 60K mark. That is where my point of interest is with Bitcoin. Why? Because we understand M2 is confirmed. Pivot once, twice. It's hit the pivot once and twice. Confirmation of the big green candle. Price should effectively rise, come out of the M3 pivot, aiming for the M4 and the M5. So those are the two zones that I'm expecting Bitcoin to hit, 61 and 60 and 59. Happy days. That's Bitcoin for you right there. XRP doing the same thing. Funny that, isn't it? Yeah, coming out of this small peak formation, rise level 1, drop, rise level 2. Okay, but remember, this is a smaller peak formation. We need to consider the bigger pattern as well. Look, XRP, W formation, rise, level 1, drop, rise, level 2. We are still in level 2. Still in level 2 rise. Up she goes. Okay, she takes out level 2, comes back, continuation to the upside. We always expect a retrace back from a peak formation, or if a level is taken, we always anticipate a break, a return back to normalize the zone. So XRP, where will she be going? Losing my words. Okay, so she come back down and tested the 50 EMA, recovered these previous shorts that they built at higher prices. Now she's at a point where she's either going to break above the psychological high right here. She's shown support at the psychological low, so that means they favor higher prices. They don't really want to see price going back down that way. Okay, although we do have this candle right here, people would say that we would need to come back and recover that candle. But what you see here is they come back, spike the low, and where they started to get busy, which is at the halfway point, because this candle, if you go back and watch the streams, all right, this candle actually turned green towards the highs of the candle. It didn't turn at the lows. In other words, they started opening the shorts at the halfway mark, pretty much where they finished absorbing the shorts, where you can see that pin right there, which touches the psychological low. Price moves away from it. Go and watch last night's stream and go and watch yesterday's projection video. We discussed this in detail as well. So all I'm looking for XRP to do is effectively hold this zone, continue back to the upside and complete the pattern, aiming for the 1.85 and hopefully see the 2.10 projection point that I'm anticipating her to get to. All right. What you need to understand as well, guys, the fractional disparity between Ethereum and Bitcoin and XRP. All right. If you notice previously when Ethereum was rising, okay, XRP and Bitcoin were holding. And I keep going on about this, but it's so important because the behavior is very symbolic. They hold XRP. Yeah. They hold Bitcoin in that zone there. Ethereum continues to rise. Bitcoin and XRP hold. Ethereum consolidates. Bitcoin and XRP start to move. All right. So that's today's episode on Traders Reality projections. I'll be back again tomorrow. All right. So you know what you need to do, guys. You know, trade well, think well, maintain that trading psyche. All right. Make sure you can get yourself a big enough sample size of trades so you can look back and say, okay, I've placed 100 trades and I was profitable on 65 of them. Let me see if I can improve myself. Yeah. Trade well, my friends. Have a great day. Peace.